Alright guys, we got his IPR valve out. Screen was broke off. See, a piece of it broke off of there. Darian dug the screen out of it. Don't know that I would gamble on putting an IPR valve in it. I would let it ride, but right now what we got, here you go. Let me get it hooked up real quick. We're hooked up. Back there. IPR valve. Oil filter off. Oh, it just sealed itself. Hang on. It's gargling. Oil stick. Hang on. Okay, here's the problem we've got right now. This is 05. 06, I don't know what year it is, 05. This is 05. 03, 04 world, this would generally, not 100% of the time though, I've had them blow backwards out through the oil filter. That means it's blowing through the pump backwards. Now, we're going to let it go a minute and see if we're getting air from the actual crankcase, because the oil filter is not connected to the actual crankcase except for the drain. I mean, I guess, hang on. Okay, right here. So look at this right here. Now we open this up, the drain back valve right down there. Oh crap, you can't see it. Hang on. There you go. Okay, so drain back valve. Now I still hear a little bit coming from around, but watch how it changes when you push it. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Here we go. Coming and going. Okay, so that means it's coming from the crankcase. But not all of it. A little bit is bubbling backwards too, though. But a majority of it is from the crankcase. So when it's blowing like that, I mean, that's when, you know, you kind of have to guess where is it coming from. Driver side, passenger side, or STC fitting. This is a guessing point. I mean, honestly, look how nasty it is. I mean, it'd almost be worth just go ahead, yanking the turbo, yanking the pump cover, yanking both valve covers, making sure everything's updated and exposing everything, and, you know, kind of. Now, I won't backwards test nipple cup O-rings, like if we do top injectors or anything like that. I don't want to do an air test until it has been purged of air after been assembled. Okay, a lot of people that will take, they'll put a set of injectors in, they'll put all their plumbing together, and they'll air test it before it actually runs, and nipple cups will look like they're leaking. No, don't do that. Stop doing that. Run the freaking truck, and then if you still have an issue, then air test again, see if it is, because, you know, but a lot, I mean, from what I've seen, until they get hit with, you know, pressure from actual operating, it's like the O-rings don't seat. You know, either the injector O-rings or any of them, they don't seat. If you hook it to air, shop air right now, it'll blow out. But we can always test for failures like dummy plugs, standpipes, STC fittings, stuff like that. That's your best bet would be to expose the whole thing. And since this is deleted, let me look at it, hang on. Okay, since it is deleted, I wouldn't really feel too bad. We could go ahead and get the pump cover off. I do not take pump covers off with EGR coolers in place. I don't do it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to put myself in position to drop something down in there. Sorry about your luck. But if it is deleted, then sure, yank the turbo, yank the pedestal, yank the pump cover. There you go. Let's do it. Be a good time to put a Y pipe in it too if you want one. Be a pretty good time. You know, put a Y pipe in it. I mean, it's going to break. Oh, let's see if he even has a puck in it. No, he's got an up pipe. He's got a good up pipe, so that's good. So we could ride with it. We don't have to mess with the Y pipe. We don't have to touch it at all. No big deal. But if it had a puck in it, I would at least put an up pipe in it. But so, you know, it kind of turns substantial. I mean, it's coming from the middle. It's turbo off, pump cover off, and probably pump off, and STC fitting, hopefully. What we would do right now, I mean, what would be nice would be to go ahead and get the okay to tear the valve covers off and kind of tidy this thing up a little bit. It's pretty freaking nasty. But we don't have to. Yank the turbo, yank the pedestal, yank the pump cover. Let's check out the STC fitting right now. That's what I mean, that's where we're at. There are times though when you might hear a standpipe crack down at the bottom that sounds like a STC fitting. So you know, we're kind of at a crossroad here with where it's coming from. And I've never really pushed it too much on video about where we come from. It's only on the STC fittings that are questionable, because it sounds like it's coming from everywhere. So, you know, I mean, I'm sure many people yanked the wrong valve cover off before when they're running air test. I bet you they have yanked the valve cover off and wind up going in for the pump anyways. So there's, you know, we got 3 different ways to go. I'm not sure exactly what the cost would be if we go all 3 ways, but it's not going to be that bad. I mean, at least expose all the oil rails. At least just get the valve covers off. At least, I mean, geez, let's make sure it's updated. That would be nice. So, all right, it's blowing out pretty good now. So, all right, guys, have a good day. That's it.